Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Ubaglo, and with me once again is...
Mechalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So, last time we finished off the end of Victoria's life by rescuing the Founder's homeworld and also rescuing the Hur'q.
Yay! Good ending for everybody.
Yeah, so today we're going to show off the what is now called Task Force Operation, which was introduced with Victoria's life. If it shows
That
up,
pop fast.
yeah, that pops pretty fast. Honestly, with the random TFO system, I imagine that TFOs should generally pop pretty quickly, especially like.
Yes.
I mean, it's a 5-man group, and we're joining as 2.
This is also the main way to get gamma marks.
The Hur'q are about to overrun this planet. And
yeah, so I would imagine this one to be pretty popular.
Several Jem'Hadar ships have been disabled by the Hur'q. Give them a power boost to bring them back online. Be wary.
I just upgraded my guns to rank 15. Let's see if I notice a difference of more explosions. So this one's pretty easy. It's blow stuff up, hit some things.
Alright.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, it looks like they want us to start off by flying around, activating the Jem'Hadar ships while keeping the Hur'q ships away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you normally see people stick together or spread?
Usually I see people like go one, like let's go right. But like, you know, people go right, people go left.
Okay.
Like sort of like, heck was that Borg one?
Oh, God, was that Kittimer? No.
Yes.
Was
Yeah, Kittimer where... No, not Kittimer. Sorry, the... I guess sort of like,
I mean, it's not like
Breach.
it's not like the Cure, because that's one where you have to stick together.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking more like the Storming the Spire.
Oh,
where,
yeah,
where you've got
okay.
multiple things going on at once. You just kind of...
Well, going in that direction seemed to have worked out pretty well, because we basically sucked all of the Hur'q here.
Yes.
And now we should have plenty of time to reactivate these Jem'Hadar ships.
Yes. Yeah, like so this one's not too complex. Unless, of course, I go the wrong way. I just got off jury duty for the whole week. They were guilty. No, actually, they were not guilty. Except for one count of bail jumping. Which is a very hard thing to defend against when you sign papers saying you're going to appear in court and then proceed to not appear in court.
Yep, that seems like a hard defense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure it's possible, but...
Yeah, no. I mean, they can kind of defend against it, but not really.
Well done. The Jem'Hadar will help you deal with the Hur'q.
So we powered up all 9 Jem'Hadar ships.
So now we need to
Wait for Odo.
wait for Odo, and then we need to power back up the...
These satellites.
The satellites.
which are these things, yeah.
Okay.
The satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the Hur'q ships.
I think there's only 4 total.
Yep. 4. It's like an optional to destroy all the Hur'q before the next... like, during
Next group,
this...
yeah.
during this wave. Alright, that's all the satellites repaired.
Now just blow up them dar Hur'q.
Yeah, let's just finish taking care of this wave.
I won with a roll of 99.
Nice.
Go me, I won a thing.
Let's just salvage it for parts.
Basically, yes. I mean, I know it's MMO tradition, but honestly, none of the equipment you get in these is
The last of
that
the refugee
useful.
ships are ready.
Yeah.
Protect them from the Hur'q as they...
To the point where I question the need greed system for
Yeah.
this, because, I mean...
It gets interesting because even when it does drop purple gear, and even that is like silly because like you can
Hur'q ships
upgrade,
spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
like you can upgrade equipment so that it gets to purple and gold and ultraviolet, and like you can make any equipment any rarity and rank level you want. So it's fine, but like honestly, the thing is that there isn't much reason to use any of the drop equipment because the stuff you'll get from reputations is just better.
Yeah.
Like it may not be all the energy types you want, but like across all of the reputations, you will get all the energy types. And with the tier 6 upgrades now making each one be worth 2 different energy types,
Well, even aside from that, the free boxes you get will probably give you eventually better, at least Mark 12 stuff.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
It's like
even just the store stuff that you get from building up your reputation factions is better than what you would get from just drops. So at this point, like the only real value of random drops is to break down for salvage. And at that point, they might as well just give you salvage.
Hur'q dreadnought on sensors. Be careful. Hur'q ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Alright, so did we have any major news since the last time we recorded? And I think the answer to that is not really. So there's going to be the first. So they call it a featured task force operation, which is like kind of a silly designation because it's
like
just,
their event things where you do this every day for 2 weeks and get a thing.
3, I think it's covering. So what makes it a featured TFO is that they are including the normal the normal weekly rewards from a featured episode. So the first time you clear it in a week, you will get the choice of either the upgrade box or the skill point.
Oh, my bad. I may have flown into exploding starships and forgotten I did not have pilot as my thing set, so I'm not immune to that damage.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm actually almost finished completely maxing out Miracle Worker, and at that point I should probably make it my primary instead of command. And then I don't know what I would use as my secondary.
Yeah, so you just made me wonder how many specialization points do I have?
I
Apparently
realized
41.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
I had
probably
a
spent
lot.
some of those.
I had a lot. Like, I didn't realize how many I had stacked up. It was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently 41. I should spend some of those.
Yeah, like that's enough to max out a one of the specializations.
I think I had intelligence and command already maxed, at least close to it.
Like, maybe I should work on running Miracle Worker and Constable. But I need a lot of
And that's when
specialization
Scotty and
work.
Odo did the fusion dance.
Head to
Yeah.
escape route Beta. Hur'q ship spotted at escape
But
route
I
Gamma.
would still
Get
need a
over
lot
there.
of specialization points in order to make Constable worthwhile. So I haven't, I haven't put any points in it at all. I've been spending time just maxing out. Well, not really spending time, but like all the points I had for the last while, I spent it all putting them into Miracle Worker. Miracle Worker has some really neat stuff in it. I like Command a lot, but I'll probably go Miracle Worker as a new primary.
Refugee ship heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
But like, I'll see what I'll see what I have on hand and what I can make use of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they really had anything new. So we will get to the new missions at some point. I just
Yeah.
really wanted to make sure that we finished off Victorious Life beforehand.
Also, the new missions do not take long at this point.
Yeah,
Hur'q ship
yeah.
spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
So at some point later on, we'll definitely do a new Discovery captain and go through that stuff.
What kind of stupid thing should I make this time?
Good question.
Sadly, I think Discovery is literally only Vulcan, human. I forget if Andorian's in there. I think it's Vulcan, human,
Heading down
alien.
escape route Alpha. Protect them.
That kind of makes sense.
Andorian might be in there. I can't remember. I know the one I actually made to actually play was just another human. Because I don't know, I'm racist or something. Oh shit! I should have made Ashley Williams. That one's so funny. That would be. I should specify Ashley Williams from Mass Effect, not Ashley Williams from Evil Dead. Though actually making Ashley Williams from Evil Dead would be really funny too. Because that would basically be making... Well, I decided my Discovery Captain's going to be Bruce Campbell.
Okay. You know, there is a space sim game where he is the main character.
Yes, it is called Tachyon the Fringe.
That game is pretty good.
It is available on Steam right now.
Yep.
I have it. I
Yeah.
have not
I
played it
don't.
in some years.
I have not played it in quite a few years. I actually own the old original
That's
CD.
everyone. We did what we could. Hopefully,
Let's see. 52 points.
That seems pretty good.
Pretty good. 107 marks with the daily bonus.
Yeah, 129. So that. All right, that was actually kind of a neat little mission. Like, pretty straightforward. Nothing too fancy. Just fly around and destroy a bunch of Hur'q ships.
Yeah, it's the only way to get gamma marks, so I think they want to make it... Well, I should say the only queue to get gamma marks, so I think they want to make it easy.
Yeah. All right.
We're not in a party anymore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because
'Cause
it
they
dumps
do
us. It dumps us at the end of TFO.
Yeah, scrolling back through the news. I guess there's the not related to the game directly, but the whole thing with the devs playing
Oh,
the
yeah.
RPG.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch their sessions because one of these days I would actually like to run Star Trek Adventures. If I could,
Yes, one of these days
get
when
myself the
I
drive
don't
to...
have when I don't have a full schedule.
It's not
I was-
entirely you.
I know.
Like
I mean,
part
to
of
be
it
fair,
is
you only had one other player too. But.
yeah, like part of it is our other friend, and part of it is just like I want to, but like finding the drive to
Yes.
to do it has been difficult.
Though I was going to play my STO character because it would be hilarious.
Yeah, like we actually did spend some like I like the character generation system
Yeah.
in Star Trek Adventure, and we spent a fair bit of time like sort of just talking like, so how would this work? What would she be like?
I know she has a backstory
Yeah,
that I do not remember, but it's written down somewhere.
Yeah, I have a feeling that if we get back to it, we might have to do the character generation stuff all over again.
Probably. That's okay because it'd be funny.
Yeah. All right. So we've. Where is that? So there's also. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So eventually I need to show off the battleground, but this one's filling up really slow. So we're gonna probably just do a couple of other TFOs here. So we're gonna start off by showing off Defensive Starbase 1, which,
Or as I like to call it, baby's first TFO.
yeah, I'm gonna say this from the stuff I've heard. I also haven't run this one yet, but from the stuff I've heard, this basically replaces Starbase 21.
Yes.
Which
It is.
Starbase 21 has been taken down for reworking, which who knows if it'll actually ever come back, because this queue is probably replacing it.
Yeah, this one you get it shortly after basically you finish the tutorial as a discovery character, and probably, I mean, I can look at the episode list. But you get it very early on.
Yeah, that maps with Starbase 21.
And the Klingons are advancing to our position. We need to hold off their ships until reinforcements can arrive. We expect the Klingons to attack in waves. They're smaller, faster ships.
I like how this mission is 3 vengeances.
Here they come.
That's because it's the best ship ever.
I'm not sure I would say ever, but the Vengeance is a really good ship in STO.
We're prepping for evac of normal-centered personnel.
At least that other one is doing different tactics than me and using forward-facing weapons. Whereas I just like to broadside things.
Yeah, I really like that strategy on cruisers.
Actually, like, logically, I should probably be using forward-facing weapons, but I wanted to use the JJ verse phasers, and those I think are only available as arrays.
Yes. Yeah. I just really like how the JJ verse phasers look.
You'll
Those-
like the probably like the Discovery ones when we see them too, because they are not the same, but they are of similar. They're similar in that they're not straight lines of laser. They're small bursts.
Oh, neat.
But they're not as small of bursts as this.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I will definitely. So those weren't the weapons in the Discovery lockbox, right?
I don't know. I just know I have that whatever that the scaling ship is, and that comes with those by default. I'm guessing that it's similar to the TOS character weapons, where there's another way to get them.
Yeah, hopefully.
At least for Discovery captains. If they might have been in Discovery lockbox too, I'm not sure. And these are all Discovery Klingon ships, because what is consistency? I don't know.
There's a great signatures. May have a short amount of time before more arrive.
I love her delightful British accent. Or Australian accent, I can't be sure which.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
What are you flying anyway?
This is the operations tier 6 Odyssey class,
Oh, okay.
which is it's the engineering focused one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually just about ready to finish capping it off, so I'll probably by next.
So at this point, we gotta defend these ships. That are escaping. And by defend, I mean mostly, like, go blow up everything shooting them.
Of course, I mean that's defense, right?
There was a bug a few weeks ago, I don't know if they had fixed it, where you could technically finish a mission before all the ships had escaped. If you blow up the Klingons fast enough.
Yep. So I mean that should give you points for defending them all because you
It
got
should,
rid of all the
but it
Klingons.
did not.
Ooh.
The evacuation ship is launching.
Yeah.
Give them cover.
And they come from different angles of the Starbase, but they're always one at a time.
Okay, that's good.
And you can kind of see, you can see it using the Discovery lasers that are like blue, and they have that little pew 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 sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's neat. Yeah, like watching watching our vengeances using their Gatling phasers, and it's just like, oh, I love the look of that so much.
Mm-hmm. I said it's technically probably would be better DPS for me to have, you know, cannons or whatever forward facing. I just like how these look though.
Get into position
Yeah.
to prepare for the next assault.
Metafine uses cannons.
And like the cannons are better DPS, but they are
Here come the Klingon battleships.
like
Keep
they
firing.
are harder to use, and the Vengeance isn't a very mobile ship.
It's enough.
It's it's mobile enough.
This other guy's using dual beam banks, which probably also.
Yeah. But like I like having the coverage of normal beam banks and being able to broadside enemy ships.
Yeah. And also, I know what's good in the meta changes every 5 minutes, so I don't care.
Yeah, like I mean, heck, I've been.
I also don't care about the meta ever.
Yeah, like I've been using Tetrion energy forever, and Tetrion has always been considered a bad energy type. But like I super like its special effect, its energy effect, and also I like how it looks as a beam. So
Because it's blue!
yeah, like it's this nice like blue electricity beam. It looks so good. So yeah, like it may be like, all right. So back in the day, like back in the original, like the original task force
At launch.
missions, back at launch, back at the way the game used to be, like the meta was
Back in my day,
you were supposed to
we
be
walked
using
to school both ways uphill.
something like that.
We had to go through the Borg Collective to do it.
Yeah, doing those old missions were bad, especially with the way they were structured. Like, it's, in a way, it was very ambitious of Cryptic to do them that way, but the practical effect was not good. So the way they used to be run.
Couple more out here who just couldn't show up to the party.
Yeah. The way they used to be run was it was one whole continuous mission. So you had basically this. Like, really, it was kind of a raid with the way it was actually structured.
Oh, where you
because-
had to do all the Borg things at once?
Yes. So there would be a.
And
Okay,
Operation Plate.
that was a great.
Oh, yeah. Did you not see that? Did they not add that to the last one? I wasn't paying attention.
No.
Oh, yeah, the Operation Plate, that's really cool.
That's
Also-
really cool.
Also, the cool thing about this one, you get whatever type of marks you want.
Yeah.
You only get like 25 of them, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I still got a
Which
decent
one?
amount. Like, I decided to turn them in for the Undyne marks for this one because I actually need to build up a stock of those as well. But yeah, so it was multi-part. Like, it was like a regular mission, but done up to like raid level difficulty. So the worst part was if you wanted to run any one of them, you had to go to Borg space and sit at the planet and look for a team.
Oh, before they added the raid finder to WoW.
Yeah,
then everyone decided to copy that.
Yeah, basically that sort of system. So those missions were super hard, and the rewards weren't that great. And yeah, so all right, so back in that time, the meta
Back in my day.
when you got to that level, you used anti-proton as your energy type because
Yeah.
anti-proton's beam effect was bonus crit chance. Like, nothing fancy, nothing special. It just straight up had bonus crit chance as its special effect. So, of course, everyone used it. Why wouldn't you take more crit chance instead of a low chance
Right.
to stun your enemy or a low chance to drain bonus shields? You know, why? So, that's what I'm glad that Cryptic has turned around and done a lot more interesting thing with energy types. Like,
Yeah.
sure, like for a while, a lot of them were just two energy types smashed together, but they've really gone and started doing some really cool things. Like, I was just actually just looking at it. The fused Tetrion weapons for the that were added with the Zenkethi stuff, where it's like its proc chance is removes shield resistance from the enemy and gives you shield resistance, so it makes their shields weaker and your shield stronger. And there's just like a bunch of really cool effects that they've been doing. So I'm glad that they've been getting more interesting with their energy types, and like honestly, like even the lockbox energy types are fairly commonplace because you can find them for pretty cheap on the auction house.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. All right, so one thing I wanted to do before we left, especially since it seems like this battleground hasn't reset yet, is I actually just wanted to have us try doing a random.
Okay.
So let's join a random. Oh, that popped pretty quick.
Yep.
And see what it gives us.
Also, I just hit tier 6 and most of my reputations. Woo!
Nice. I still need to work on my reputations. The tier 6 stuff is pretty neat.
Yeah, I set up. I just immediately started the. What is the time limit on this thing anyway? The account-wide cost reduction.
Ah, yes.
Though I can't claim it for some reason. I wonder if this is a bug.
Of course they give us this one.
Well,
Are about to overrun this plan.
The main reason why I wanted to do random was to sort of see the rewards at the end. So hey, you get to see.
hey, you guys want to see how Swarm works? We can show you how Swarm works.
Yeah, let's show off Swarm. Of all the TFOs in the game, this is the one. I mean,
Just funny, 'cause I don't think I've actually gotten Swarm randomly before. I've gotten Assault on Terra Nora a whole bunch, Starbase 1 a whole bunch, and Azure Nebula Rescue a whole bunch.
I still actually kind of like Azure Nebula Rescue.
I like it except for the part where it's completely unfair and random as to whether or not you can complete the optional objectives.
Yeah, that's fair. So glad, so happy that they finally added a random queue option.
It is nice, yeah.
It's gonna make us trying to finish recording some of the ones that we weren't able to along the way
Whoops,
so
I
much
exploded
easier.
because I decided to face tank everything.
Yeah, it'll make like running some of the task force operations that I wanted to do back when they were more contemporary, but like no one cared.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the ground ones were pretty difficult to get people for, but theoretically, if we queue together, then well, random TFOs will find people to queue with us.
Yeah. And those suckers have to do really old content that probably doesn't hold up anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
Suckers.
Like, I still want to do them just so that I have
For
recordings.
posterity.
Yeah, because like I don't think I actually have a video of what was turned into minor instabilities.
Well done. The Jem'Hadar will help you.
Because like that is a reworked old mission.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that I have a recording of the old version because like we could not find a group for it.
Right.
Which, to be fair, the old version of that mission, real bad. But
The satellite is
I don't know,
back
like, I
online.
just-
It will launch tractor
I'm
mines against the
if I don't have a recording of at least part of it, I'm sad because like that was like actually my goal. Like I started doing these videos.
Yeah, it's like video history that this thing existed.
Yeah, like I actually started doing these videos because there were missions that were changing, and I wanted to record versions of
It's
them
for
before that.
MMOs.
Yeah,
Like I know a long time ago we briefly considered recording Marvel Heroes, and that game doesn't exist anymore.
yeah. I legitimately wanted to record it, partly to have something fun with friends, and partly to just have that footage, have that like something to show off that it was a real thing. Like it.
Yeah, I still liked our idea of doing a group based off the 90s X-Men, just having everyone like role play that.
Yeah.
Complete with, well, maybe not me, but somebody doing Rogue in that whole accent, sugar! Or someone trying to do 90s Gambit.
Now I'm starting to think like, yeah, maybe it's a good thing we didn't.
Oh, it would have been so good. Someone being Storm, but saying everything in really over-dramatic fashion. I shall meet you at the monorail. That show was dumb. Don't get me wrong, I like that show a lot. That show was dumb.
I like that show a lot.
That show probably doesn't hold up as well as Batman the Animated Series did.
Yeah, it probably didn't, but I like that show a lot.
Speaking of, that came out on Blu-ray remaster, and I need to...
Oh, really?
The last of the
Batman the Animated
refugee
Series,
ships
I mean,
already.
not X-Men.
Yeah.
I need to upgrade that, because I have the DVDs, but...
Yeah, same.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the
A
refugee
Blu-ray
ships.
set would be pretty good.
And the odds are, like, when the era that show was made, the masters were probably of high enough quality that Blu-ray is actually a significant increase.
They did a video on YouTube, which was just the opening sequence, where they half and half the screen and showed the remaster versus the old release, and it was much clearer.
Yeah, because that probably was made, like...
It was 92.
Like, it was probably, like, actually drawn cells, which means that the quality would have been higher than the scanning resolution of DVDs.
Oh, I just realized we're playing with Kanye West here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Hur'q ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
You get over here, Odo.
Where are you at?
Yeah, what are you busy
Dreadnought
doing?
on sensors. Be careful. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
So the other amusing thing about Tier 6 Reputation is you can get well, it says free, but it's actually free. Let's actually look at this. No, it takes 100 marks. Which I guess is almost free.
That's
So you can get a
almost
free fleet module and a free captain retrain token.
Oh, yeah. Well, one each.
Yeah. So that's something.
That's not bad.
And also, if I'm not mistaken, they got rid of having to set up a project to get the double.
Oh, the
double experience, basically.
So once you reach, I want to say once you reach tier 5,
yeah, it's tier 5.
It's now automatically spread. What did they call it?
The
endorsement.
Yeah.
So it's now automatically given to the other characters in your
Yeah,
account.
I think they did that back with Victory's Life. But
I think they did it as
or was
part
it
of
Age of Discovery?
Yeah, they did it as part of the tier 6.
It is a nice quality of life change, though.
Yeah. I actually definitely appreciate that because like not that like making the token was difficult, like, but it's just,
but it's busy work.
Yeah, it's busy work that doesn't have to exist. Like there's no reason to need to make extra endorsement tokens.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if they're actually going to do this, but when Victory's Life came out, there were people asking for a fill all button for reputation projects. Because people were having to fill the projects every single time. That's 3 clicks each, and they were like, "This is just a whole bunch of needless clicking."
Yeah,
we're not playing freaking Diablo here. Does this look like we're on phones?
No.
I was just making the dumb joke because people don't like Diablo on phones, apparently.
I have no problems with it. Like it's.
I don't care.
It's a new market, you know.
I mean, it's going to be a shitty mobile game. I literally do not care. I also don't care about Diablo.
Refugee ships heading down.
I did not care about Diablo before it came to Switch, where I'm considering buying it now.
Yeah. Like I have it on PC and I haven't played it in a while for
And you're considering
a
buying it on
number of
Switch?
reasons, and I'm very seriously considering getting it on Switch.
Because Switch is the best console ever made.
It's a very good console, and having an action RPG like that on the go can be a good thing. But I also just looked at my SD card's memory a moment ago and realized I don't have a lot of that at the moment, and I'm going to have to clear off some space, I guess, or
get a bigger SD card.
yeah, which is hilarious because I have a 128 gig memory card in there.
That's not a 2 terabyte SD card.
Those things are expensive.
Get over there.
They, do they even commercially sell those yet?
Something like that.
Okay. I know they exist. I don't know if they're at the point where they're available for like anyone but tech experts and
Yeah, probably not.
the
but-
crazy people who buy what the hell's the new Nvidia card? GTX 2080?
something like that. Yeah.
The one that's like $900 or something stupid. Yeah, the people who buy like $3,000 video cards. They are the type of people who would buy a 2 gigabyte SD card.
Protect them.
Yeah. Like we'll see. Like I got this video. Not this video card. This
Or 2 terabytes. Sorry, 2 terabyte
yeah.
SD card.
I got this SD card like last year around Boxing Day, where it was like really cheap for 128 gigs. So
Yeah.
if I'm lucky, like maybe this year I'll be able to find some 256s for a really good price.
I mean, to be fair, that's mainly why I buy physical Switch games, because, haha, memory card space.
Yeah, but I like
Granted-
having the stuff on hand at all times.
Yeah, and granted, that didn't save my freaking PS4 where 500 gigabyte hard drive. I should go like right after this. Just go buy another hard drive for PS4 games because mine is too full.
I need to get an external drive for my PS4, but drives are expensive.
Well, combination drives are expensive, and then they had Destiny for free, right?
Yeah.
Or Destiny 2. I was like, sure, I'll try this because it's free. Why not? So I went to install it. I had 150-ish gigabytes free on the thing. Not enough.
Yeah.
On a 500 gig hard. I had basically 1/3 of a 500 gig hard drive free, and it was saying, oh, no, not enough space for Destiny because it has to update. Which means I think it has to download the game twice.
So the way it works for Sony platforms is you actually need twice the space to download.
Yeah,
because
which is ridiculous.
Because you need to download the installer, and then you need the space to install the game from the installer. So you essentially, like, whatever its listed size is, you need roughly double that on your hard drive in order to actually install the game.
Yeah, which is okay. Popped up for me.
That
this
one
time,
didn't. Yeah, it didn't last time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was blocked by Odo's debrief.
Maybe. Do you want to do? Sure. Marks, I guess. Yeah. So you get a R&D or a random TFO package of quality between white and, I'm assuming gold exists. I've never seen it. Highest I've seen is purple.
I'll take some gamma.
But when you crack it open,
yeah, you got a little bit of extra dilithium and a Mark Choice package, which is a pretty good set of rewards.
and so the Mark Choice for higher tiers goes up by 10. So I'm assuming like the highest tier is probably 100 extra marks.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I think the extra dilithium is in increments of like 100.
Okay.
I could be mistaken on that one though. But I would think that a highest tier one would be 1,000. Which, nice little bonus given you just click it and usually you get something you want. I did the other night get, which one was it? What was it called? It's one of the Zenkethy ones. where you have to throw bombs at things, at spaceships. Or no, throw bombs at space stations.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though. We
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
did it. I mean, I'm sure we did it.
Yeah, we definitely did it.
Fortunately, we couldn't... Was it Zenkethi Front?
Was it-
No. Yes. Yeah, it was Zenkethi Front that we
Okay.
got.
Yeah, because it would have been either Zenkethi Front or Gravity Kills.
Yes. Unfortunately, we could literally not actually finish it. Because, like... By the end, it was me and one other person, and we were just, like, not harming the Zenkethi at all.
Oh, jeez.
And, like, exploring for a second. So it's like, nah, we're just going to leave. Yeah.
All right.
All
So, all right, I think that's going to be it for us for this week then. Yeah, I am super happy about random TFOs. I have absolutely been saying that Star Trek Online has needed this for years. I know literal years, and I know
In
that
fact,
I have
go back-
absolutely.
You go back to an episode like 3 years ago, I bet we'll have said it.
Yes, I can guarantee that many times over the many years that I've been doing this series, I have said that this. In fact, probably basically every time that they've added new queued missions, I've probably said it.
So this is weird about the account-wide discount. A lot of them, it's wanting 25,000 dilithium, 175 marks, and 100,000 energy credits.
Okay.
Others, it is wanting... Did I not? What? That didn't work. Oh, that one's different. Others is wanting 5 of the, big currency, whatever the elite currency.
marks?
Yeah.
Does
But only 20,000 dilithium.
is the one that's not asking for it the gamma one?
I don't have Gamma yet.
Okay.
I'm still building up Gamma.
Which one's not asking?
Nukara, New Romulus, and I think Omega did.
Oh, okay. Omega does have an elite mark.
Yeah.
Nukara?
Oh, okay, so Nukara and New Romulus just don't have elite marks. Is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. I think they don't
Okay.
have. I'm actually just gonna look.
Anyway, the free ship modules is cool because that's basically if you do everything.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah. So Nukara and New Romulus don't have elite marks, so that
Okay.
must be why.
because a fleet ship is 6 fleet modules if you don't have the sea
Oh,
star
yeah,
version.
yeah. If you don't have the Caesar version, I believe it's 6, and it's 4 if you do.
I thought it was 1 if you did.
Then it's 4 if you don't, and 1 if you do.
So theoretically, if you do everything, it's basically 2 free fleet ships. If you don't have the sea store versions, it's pretty good. I mean, it also took a freaking month.
Yeah. All right. No, it doesn't say in the store, so that's
Oh.
fine. That's fine.
I need more ancient power cells. Damn it!
Well, you probably have a.
I do have that.
Yeah.
I do have that other. That other project.
Well, with that, then I think that's it for us for this week.
Yes.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, everybody.